Plaintiff Lavelle Jeffers says years after he had a one-night stand with the defendant, they reconnected and started dating. However, Lavelle claims after they moved in together, the defendant left him for her ex, and he's suing her today for the value of a car and pain and suffering. Defendant Kelsey McClelland admits that she made a mistake when she left Lavelle for her ex because she is still madly in love with Lavelle. Kelsey admits that she wrecked Lavelle's car, but she claims he distracted her by recording her on his tablet while she was driving.
Start with you.
I met her back in 2010. We had a one-night stand. Thought about it ever since then, you know.
It was that good?
Yeah, it was.
She,
Yeah.
as in a nice person you're
Yeah.
referring
Right.
to?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
She was that good of a person.
yeah, and came across her again in 2014. She was dating a married guy at the time. I still liked her, you know, since the first day. And they ended up breaking up. We got together, and
She didn't cheat on him? With
no.
you?
Or no, she didn't cheat on him.
Look, because it sounded like a lot of cheating was going on. You had somebody too, all y'all were cheating.
No, I was actually single at the time.
How long had you been single?
I don't know, maybe about a week or so.
Go ahead, sir. How were things between the two of you when you came together?
It was great, actually. Everything was perfect. Then December came. We actually started living together, but December came, and she ended up deciding to get back with her kid's father, and we split up.
How long after dating did you move in together?
It was right away, pretty much.
Why?
I moved in with her.
Oh, you moved in with her. You didn't have a place of your own?
I did, but I ended up.
You gave up your lease? Huh?
Yeah.
You didn't have to pay a break in your lease fee?
No, I didn't.
Why?
I didn't get no paper.
I don't believe you had nowhere to stay. Okay. All right, go ahead, ma'am. Let me hear from you.
All right. I'm really in love with him, and
Well, pay him his money. And spare me some time.
we were good. And then I got back with my daughter's dad.
Why, if you loved him so much?
Because I thought I was still in love with my daughter's dad.
So you were confused about who you're in love with?
Yeah.
Who you love today?
Him.
All right, and last time you loved your kid's dad? Couple weeks, months?
Well, I mean, I always love her dad.
No, love him enough as you did when you quit him. That's the type of love I'm talking about. Not too long ago, you were in love with your child's father.
Yes.
Now you're back in love with him.
I'm gonna go over here. She might fall in love with me.
Why did you let him move in with you so quickly? How long was it? He said immediately, like the first day.
Actually, I think he moved in before.
Before you started dating?
Yes.
For what?
I honestly don't know. I honestly
You don't
really...
know why you let the man move in with you when you weren't even dating him. You just found him there one day?
No,
How did it happen, man?
More stuff just started coming in to my house.
Little by little.
Yeah.
Why was he coming over so frequently?
We were friends. His best friend was dating my little sister, which she lives right next door, so we're all just hanging out.
His best
with
friend
friends.
would go next door and he would come to you, to your house.
Well, no, we all hung out together.
Okay. Just trying to get an understanding. It just sounds a little odd, that's all, that you all never discussed him moving in when you weren't even dating. Just sounds odd that you look up and he's living with you. Did you give him a key before you were dating?
No. He just...
So he would have to wait on the porch until you came home.
We were always together.
He didn't work?
No.
Did you work?
Yes.
But then you weren't always together. Like I said, he'd have to wait on that porch till you came home. If you worked and he didn't have a key, but yet you all lived together, did you have to wait on the porch?
No, I didn't.
She didn't make you wait on the porch.
No, there was no porch to wait on.
No porch, otherwise you would have waited on it. Man, you should be embarrassed. This woman, if what she says is true, she wouldn't give you a key.
It was a secure building, so it was only one set of keys.
Even when you became her boyfriend, you never got a key.
I have one now.
So why didn't you have one then?
Because of, well,
Why didn't you sit on the porch then, Mr. Big? Talking so big, now I have one now. Well, you were on the porch before that. Go ahead with your claim.
All right, well, I'm suing her because she...
Y'all still live together, you're saying, obviously.
Not really, but kinda. I don't know.
Who do you live with?
Well, she was at her mom's and I was at her place.
Who do you live with other than her?
Nobody. When we broke up, she went to her mom's.
And you kept the place?
Right, until...
Well, that's the only reason you got a key. You wouldn't give you a key while she was there. Go ahead. What you suing her about?
Well, she crashed my 2000 Audi A6 on March 11, 2015.
How'd that happen?
Well, she was on the phone with her mom telling her that she was pregnant. And she glanced up the side street and looked straight, and she was following too close behind a truck, and she rear-ended them. She told me that she was gonna pay me, and I have yet to see any money from her yet.
Okay, and what pain and suffering?
My son lives about 20 miles away from me, and it's hard for me to go see him without transportation, you know, and that's why I'm suing her.
And when did this occur?
March 11th.
So you haven't seen your son since March 11 because of that car accident.
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. Yes.
Since March.
Since March.
Months
11th.
and months ago.
Yes.
You caused your own pain and suffering.
I've made attempts to, you know, but his mom.
And what has happened?
Because of me and his mom don't get along. She refused.
You just told me that the sole reason since March, you see, that's why you're not getting any pain and suffering. Get it from his mom. You're just saying that's the reason. Go ahead, ma'am. Tell me about this accident he's suing for.
It was March 11th. I had just gotten done working an overnight. I was...
Sleepy?
Yeah, I was kind of tired. I was on the phone with my mom, like he said, telling her I was pregnant.
Pregnant with his child?
Yes. He had just picked up a tablet, and he was recording me while I was driving. Why?
Recording you, why?
Because he was messing around with his new tablet he had just got. I don't know.
Okay. How's that relevant?
Because I was on the phone with my mom, but I was also paying attention to him.
Sounds like you were negligent. Do you agree or not?
Yeah.
So do you have a defense to not paying for his car?
He let me drive it knowing he didn't have insurance.
Did you know?
Yes, I did.
Well, you assumed the risk. Anything else?
I already owe the other lady $6,500. And, I mean, he didn't...
Well, you ain't in love with her, though, right? Well, then pay the one you're in love with first. How many other children do you have?
I have 2.
2?
Yep.
By the same lady?
No.
So the son is the only one you wanted to see?
Well, he's the only one that's hard for me to see because he lives so far away.
How'd you get to see the other one?
Her mom drops her off.
And that mom couldn't drop the other child off?
No.
You don't have anyone else that could drop you off?
No.
No one that you know will give you a ride. I see. You're right. You have to sit on the porch and you can't get a ride.
You'll really be surprised.
I got it, sir. And I'm not going for that, sir. I'll grant you your judgment for the value of the car. Let's see it. And was it totaled, ma'am?
His front end is pretty bad. Yeah.
All right, it looks total to me. $2,831.
Hopefully she pays me, and hopefully we can get back together and make things work without the cheating and the drinking.
Yeah, I would love to see us together. I love him.
I love her too.